Thursday. All right, so this is Tuesday's live class for visual arts on the 1980s. 1980s, what a fun decade, right? A lot going on everywhere that we will discuss on Thursday, right? With my teased hair on that day. But in the 1980s, thank you, my arrow person, we have Neo-Expressionism. So Neo-Expressionism blew up at this time. Young artists really took to painting, portraying the human body, other recognizable objects in very kind of abstract ways, but very differently abstract than like the 40s. They were actually trying to say something with the abstractness, right? It's trying to look like something. As very kind of an aggressive art period time and movement. All right, so let's look at Julian here in his artwork. I like him a lot. So this is oil, plates, horns, and baboon on baboon. No, not a baboon. Baboo on wood, or bondo, not baboo. I can't read today. This is a 6-panel piece. It is huge, right? So it's 18 feet across, I think. Again, huge piece of artwork, right? You have your trees, you have like all of this wonderful, see what I mean by it's still very abstract, but you can tell what the stuff is. This one is titled Man in the Sorrow. The King is oil and acrylic on velvet. Again, getting outside of that traditional canvas and looking at, you know, multimedia, mixed media, bringing in lots of different things, abstract, but still being able to see what's there. Okay, this one is titled Spain. This one's for you, Alex. Oil, plates, and bondo, which is kind of glue on wood. Again, another very, very nice little demon head there. Big piece. It's 10 feet by 19 feet. Realize I'm saying feet, not inches. So 10 feet by 19 feet. That's very large, very big. Or very big. I guess it has to be big if you're going to glue plates onto it. Anybody want to say anything about this artist?
I don't understand this man.
Okay. The cone head. Somebody see the guy with the mustache? Yes, there's lots of people.
I see like a scorpion thing in the top left.
Okay, right? Lots going on here. Yes, I know it says bondo. Again, I couldn't like read. Thanks, Alex. Is that where you see?
Are those?
All right.
Are those bones?
Are they bones? I know there's plates, right? Like all these are plates.
There might be a little bit of bones crushed into it to make plates.
Now we're talking my kind of art. Crush up the bones.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at David here.
Cycling.
This is a lot of layering work. So this is one piece. This is not two pieces. We'll Shake the Bag is the name. It's acrylic. Right, lots of different layers, lots of things going on. Again, one piece. Nope, no tacos. Yeah, very multi-dimensional covered. Lots going on in these pieces. I don't know why there's a Santa, but Merry Christmas. It's quite the contrasting between the Santa over here and it looks like, you know, people marching and protesting on this side.
That might be.
This one is named Minor.
Someone's taking a dump on that left side.
Francesco. All right. Remove your boxes, please, Michael. This is a different guy, Logan. Okay. Titled True. Michael, stop with boxes, please.
What is that word, though?
Reeves paper. It's kind of almost like a tissue paper. Almost.
Oh, is it kind of like what the Egyptians used?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely expresses emotions, right? This is very emotional art. I feel like it's a kind of a combination between like our emotional art that we've been looking at and the abstract art.
There are too many moons there.
No, I call them mini moons.
Yeah, of course you would.
Like eyes looking at him. Very good, Logan. Very good. I like this guy a lot.
And white might be a symbol. Who knows? Whoa, that's a big plane crash.
Right. This is like even straw. Crazy, all the stuff in this one. I don't see a crash either, Logan.
Right? Look where the green square is.
No, I understand what you're looking at, Michael, but I don't see it as a crash. So like, many people see different things, and there's not necessarily a right or wrong. That's part of this art is discussion. To invoke.
I just partly thought it was crashed because there's a bit of red right above it. I thought, oof, that's blood.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? A toy plane?
No.
Yeah, I just got caught in the photo. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just an accident. A child forgot a toe.
Yeah. So anyways, big piece, lots of different viewpoints on it. The plane is painted on purpose. So another one of his, great with perspective. Very ominous, dark feeling going on here. Right. Another one of his. Again, great with perspective. Love the dark colors. I have a horse, a couple of horses here, face. Again, a lot of movement, a lot of emotion. Yes, it was very dark feeling. I'm interested to see what people's interpretation of this one is. So unmute yourselves and tell me what your interpretation, what are you seeing here?
A line with a rock.
Okay.
There's a lot of texture.
A lot of texture going on here. Somebody else sees a necklace. I see a bridge. Alexa, stop. All right. I see a bridge with people walking. So to me, it looks like people. There's no right or wrong answer to this one.
I would say in a cave, there's a giant pool at the very bottom. You notice?
Uh-huh.
It's probably from it tunneling out originally. And it's been carving out for time, and they construct this bridge in the middle of it.
Could be. I think these are kind of cool because it leads it up to the person more so on what it could be. What's in the middle? I don't know.
Lots of different meanings.
Yeah. Okay, this next guy here, George. Andrew, I have let you in a couple of times.
You hear what I said, Miss Rebecca?
What, Tyler?
That it's a rock with a line in between it.
This one?
Yes.
When it's not active.
Okay.
And did you get my thing? The rock thing I made?
Okay, Tyler, we're not talking about that right now. So This next one, they are upside down on purpose. So when you see this, the way the orientation is how they're supposed to be.
Man in Fate. It looks
Man
like a
in
dude
Fate.
falling in water. Very interesting thought. I see. A Smurf. Wow. I can understand why they did all the circles. The reporting of Bell. Big one.
Demon much?
You think very dramatic,
don't
it's
know.
very dark, right? Lots
Yeah.
of chaos, lots of movement.
It's like when someone's depressed and they're just like,
Right, so you see like depression. Logan, you see writing. Right, so it's a good embodiment of depression. Good. This piece definitely speaks.
yeah.
Michael, stop writing on it, please, or I'm going to take the power away from you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Another one of his. So there's, I don't know if you guys can see it yet, but there's a face.
Well, you know, you have this thing that's called a sweater.
Person here. Lips, nose. Do you guys see? Yep. So, Logan, I don't really know why, and maybe that's something you can look at, but I don't. He doesn't orientate the canvas in the normal way. So I made sure to say that, like, how these photos are is how he intended them to be. So he intended it to be sideways. He intended this one to be upside down. Same for our depressive piece here. That was his choice as an artist, right? I don't know why, but I really like this piece. I have a tendency to like, and on my own personal, to do darker artwork. And this one really kind of speaks to me, the darkness of it. On a fun note, oil and egg tempera, which is a tempera that you can make. If you go to art school, they'll make you make egg tempera. But yeah, eggs. But I like this piece personally. Right. So, this one's named Flexible. I wonder why. There's lots of anxiety in this one to me. This one, if this one is like depression.
What I said about the flexible one?
That's just the name of it. Flexible.
It's a flexing alien.
I like that, Tyler.
Did you get my rock art?
We'll talk about that later, Logan, or Tyler. So if this
Okay.
one's depression, this one would be anxiety. Anybody with anxiety can feel it on, like, this is definitely should be titled anxiety. All right, what do you guys think about our artwork, our neo-expressionism this week?
I felt like I could relate to all of them a bit too much.
Do what?
I felt like I could relate to all of them a bit too much.
You
I
they're
feel that.
Yeah. This feels lonely to me. I don't know why. I just read loneliness. I think the fact that you just have the outline of the person, which is
It looks like
kind of like fading into the background.
It looks like Forgotten Soul, I guess.
Right? Like something
Yeah.
Maybe like an owl.
saying forgotten something.
You have to really look at it to understand what it means
Yeah.
or
there's
what it doesn't.
And
a raven right here.
again, they'll mean, those are the frames. Those are broken up into the 6 panels. Those are different panels. And it means different things for different people.
Yeah.
Right? And so you have to kind of really look at it and to see what kind of feelings it brings up with you. No, they're not as explained as some of the art is in the past of this is how you should think, this is what it should be, this is how you should feel about it. It's, you know, again, really left up to us. Any other thoughts or opinions? All right, we will get to your assignment. Your assignment, out of the artists that we just reviewed, so you have your choice. There's lots of different styles and lots of different, I want you to make a copy in the style of the artist. Really try to get into the headspace. Look at how they fill up the canvas. Look at their compositions. You are going to recreate one of the art pieces exactly as it is, to the best of your ability, and then you are going to create your own version of an art piece they would do. So you're recreating 2 pieces. One, I would create exactly this. You know, I would quickly paint in lots of chaotic strokes, the background gray. I would then do some white on top of it with some little black highlights, you know, quick strokes. Put in this thing here, and then quickly just like do the figure here, right? This would probably
For step 1, does it have to be a?
This would probably take about 10 minutes at most, just doing this piece, right? Yes, you can, Logan. You say that every week. So pick one that you like and try and recreate it.
That wasn't me. You just said Logan.
Yeah, you just said I can't do that in your chat.
I mean, I can't copy that work.
Honey, you're just going to do your best.
Okay.
I'm not expecting you to be able to copy it perfectly, right? I just want you to do your best.
Miss Rebecca, can I use markers for this one?
No, there's nothing in here that uses markers.
Even with the recreation?
Even with the recreation, there's nothing in here that is marker. I mean, so this is like pen and pencil. So if you don't have like paints or this and that, like you could easily do this one with pen and pencil, right? So
but how am I going to do stuff like the flexing alien in an art journal?
You can do the flexing alien with colored pencil, oil pastels.
Oh, colored pencil?
Yeah. So if you wanted to recreate this one, yeah, you could use colored pencils, Tyler.
Okay.
If you were going to use on this one only, on this guy only, I would say you could probably use marker.
I'll do one of those alien thingies.
Yeah, so you just pick the flexing alien here and do marker for him only. Okay?
Okay. Only for the hands?
No, you could probably do marker for most of it.
So I can use markers for this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And did you get my raw cards?
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I loved it. Okay. So you're going to create one. Logan, I would stick to the artists that are on the slide and the art pieces that are on the slides. Some of the artwork can get to some pretty risky stuff. So I would stay with the pieces that are on here, okay? There's definitely some out there stuff that you don't need to be looking right. So just stick with the ones that are on the slides. Any other questions? Great. So like I said, I love this kind of style. So this is like a piece I'm working on. Same kind of like, and this is a happy piece for me. Okay, so here's an example of like this kind of that I'm working on currently. That's on my canvas right now, or on my easel. Oh, thank you, Alex. So, thank you. Yeah, have fun with this assignment. I'm kind of excited to actually see non-abstract, actual art. Again, I really need you guys to focus on filling up the canvases. Sometimes when you give me stuff, you'll just like draw the little figure and not, this art goes all the way off the canvases. The paints encompass the canvas. Please pay attention to that, my darlings. Okay, I've hit